many things.
All the many things you've done for me.
Words are not enough.
Words are not enough to say thank you.
So Lord, you are my everything.
You're my everything.
How can I express my gratitude?
How can I express my gratitude
for all the many things?
all the many things you've
Father,
done
you
for
done
me.
for me, yeah.
Words are not enough to say thank you.
So Lord, you are.
Hello, lovely people. Tick tock, the clock ticks away. We have entered the 7th month of the year 2024. And as usual, it's a Saturday afternoon, and we're here with the community and the Lord. All you need to know about your eVisa is coming up for discussion. So get your mobile phones ready, get your tabs ready, get your computers ready. We are going to do a live exercise right on the show. My name is Oreku Frimpon, and welcome to the community and the law. Hello. There are several questions in the community when it comes to the law, especially with immigration matters. That is why I'm inviting you to join us on the program, The Community and the Law, live on BWTV and brought to you by BWF Solicitors, our trusted partners when it comes to the law. We are going to have a very massive discussion on some of the issues of immigration matters that bother you. And they have the opportunity to meet you live on the program to explain to you all the updates that have come from the Home Office and also address your questions and concerns that you might have when it comes to the law. The Community and the Law is brought to you every Saturday between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. UK time. We're live on all social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, at BWF Solicitors, at BWTV, and of course, we urge you to share the program and invite others to join us. Remember, it's at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. every Saturday, live on BWTV. You have your questions. There are answers. So join us, learn, and empower yourself on the program, The Community and the Law. So pick up the phone and dial 0208 493 7345, or you can send a text 07950 422 780. It's The Community and the Law. My name is Oreku Frimpon, and I am your host.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specialising in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specialising in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contestant and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm so excited to have you around once again on a Saturday afternoon where we bring you live on BWTV, the community and the law, brought to you by BWF Solicitors, our trusted friends when it comes to the law. We are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube and all the other social media platforms at BWF Solicitors and at BWTV. My name is Oriku Frimpong, and I would want to welcome everybody that's been on the platform and is ready for us to go into the practical discussion we're going to have this afternoon. Get your mobile phones ready, get your laptops and iPads ready, because we are going to go into how to really register for our eVisa. You know that has been set that by the 31st of December 2024, all the BRPs are going to expire. People have seen on their cards saying that your card expires 31st December 2024, but the visa you have runs beyond that. How are you going to handle that, and what are you going to do? BWF Solicitors are proud to be coming your way this afternoon to give you a practical lesson as to how to do it. And I know by the end of the day, you'll be smiling and be saying, yeah, it's quite easy. Yes, it is quite easy and straightforward, but you need to know how to do that. This afternoon, my guest and resource person is the senior partner of BWF Solicitors himself, Mr. Bernardo. Uncle Ben, we call him. And Uncle Ben is going to let us in on all you need to know about your eVisa, setting up a UKVI account and linking it with your eVisa. So, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, let's do our first welcome and bring on the senior partner of BWF Solicitors, Bernardo Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Oh, it's been a while since I had you here.
I know.
That's good. Well, I'm happy that with that broad smile, the sun is also shining so bright outside there. And today we're going to have a very wonderful program. Can you let us in on it?
Yeah, so Kweku, as you know, for over a year now, the Home Office, and for that matter, the British government has indicated that come 2024 December, they will stop using physical documents to identify people who have lawful residence in the UK, right to remain, right to work, and then right to rent. Now, we have been consistently informing the community,
right,
and there are many challenges on the way because many do not have the knowledge and the information to set up the account and the process, and therefore, even as I speak to you, some people are taking pictures, physical pictures of the biometric card, traveling outside the country and hoping to return with the pictures on their phone.
Oh.
I got a call 2 days ago, someone who's going to Greece, and they took picture of the biometric card, which they didn't have in Greece, and when they were returning, they were stopped from returning. I'm also aware that usually festive occasions like Christmas, we go home to Ghana, we go and celebrate, and that is the time that this is kicking in. So those who will be away from the UK, obviously by the time they return, after the 31st of December, which is January 2025, if the policy has kicked in, then they are very unlikely to return if they haven't set up their eVisa
eVisa
account.
account.
And that's why we want to try to help as many people as possible and then cascade the information so that they can also pass on the information and help people. I must say from the outset, BWF solicitors, we do not charge. So if you happen to be in Seven Sisters and we are not too busy, you can walk in. If I'm less busy, I will assist you. Our front desk, if they are not less busy, they will also assist you and help you create the account. Please don't go and pay money to anybody. This is a free service which we are offering to the community.
And obviously, because it's a free service, we bring in it live on our TV program, BWTV, and then we will ask you to give it a try so that when it is that you have to set it up, you will not go through any difficulties. Well, if you're on, let me know and get yourself announced so we can get to welcome you on board. So let's see who is here. I am here. My name is Orioku Fripo. Who else is on the platform? Tilly Duma. Hello, lovely family. Yes, Tilly is right here and welcoming everybody. We have Kukubuating Frimpong as the eVisa applied to EU scheme holders. We'll get into that. Don't worry. Stick and stay with us till the end of the program. We also have Tilly saying again, kindly share, comment, and like. Thank you. Tilly, thank you very much for doing that for us. Managing my senior minister, Brana, class has started. Yes, the class has started and we're ongoing. Coco. This is Gabriel Konedu. Good afternoon, Katache Kwaku. Katache Gabriel, good afternoon to you as well. Daniela Chamensa, good evening, everyone. Welcome on board and let's get it going. Sal says, good afternoon, family. We also have next C. Cornier. Hi, C. How are you? Thank you very much for taking time to join us on this very interesting program. Shipni Ashong Manche. I am here. Yes, I know you are. Thank you for announcing your presence. Benatete. Thank you. Hello, Kwiku. Thank you. And hello, Bernard. Thank you for joining us. Goy Longonya. I am here too. Yes, my brother. I know you are. And that's why I'm welcoming you. Dennis Ebu Walker, good afternoon. You're mentioning there and you're announcing yourself, as I said. We also have Akuya McDonald's. Good afternoon, family. Akuya, loving the presence. Yes. Benasari, good afternoon as well. Next, we have Augustine Ejari Mensa watching from Ghana. Which part of Ghana? I would like to know. And thank you for watching from the motherland. I'm presently in class. Seke. Yes. Seke, thank you very much. So many of you. Dennis Ebo Walker, you are also here. We're delighted to have you on board. We have Alex who say, hi, Kwiku and Co. Yes, hi, Alex. How are you doing? The afternoon is so bright and lovely. Obenewa Abena Asantewa Papebi. Tiliduma, I can't set up my eVisa. Yes, Abena, that's the reason why we're going to have a program like this afternoon. So get your BRP ready. Get your mobile phone ready where we can download the app. We'll be taking you through that. It's very simple and straightforward. And the main man himself is here to help us do that. So you don't have to worry about anything. Ojo. Yes, you're also here. Thank you, Ojo. Honorable Osei Eugene. Uncle Ben, good afternoon. This is Eugene. Well, Uncle Ben is giving you a nod. Eugene, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Sabina Grant, Kranchi. Uncle Ben, hello. Yes. So, yes, we're moving on and soldiering on for God, country, and survival. Of course, Namayeti is also right there. Definitely, Namayeti has a show Sunday afternoon, 2 p.m. UK time. And I know this is one thing that will be featuring on her show tomorrow on YouTube as well, the Namayeti show. BWF solicitors, thank you so much. We know that you are there for us. And once we are all on board, we're ready to roll. But before then, let's say thank you properly with a message. And when we come back, we pick up the updates, the nuggets, and we get on with the show. It's the community and the law.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specialising in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specialising in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contestant and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340 or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.
Welcome back, and as I said, we're going straight to updates. And the nugget that was released earlier this week is about deathbed gift. What is that? A deathbed gift, or donatio mortis causa, is a legal principle, a mechanism by which people can make gifts that would take effect on their death outside of the provisions of their will or the intestacy rule. The person making the gift must contemplate his or her impending death. The gift must be clearly conditional upon that person's death actually occurring. The person making the gift should deliver ownership over the subject matter of the gift. When the donor dies, the property or the gift does not pass to the personal representative, but to the person the deceased intended to benefit. Davey and Bailey, 2021 English and Wales High Court case 445. Well, with that, let me ask Uncle Ben to do that. But listen, last week, as we did, Pamela will be on board to ask you the question based on this one. So listen to the explanation so very carefully. And when the question is put, you contemplate on that. And at the tail end of the program, you will give us the answer. So let's go over to Uncle Ben and ask about deathbed gift. What is that? It starts with a Latin expression there. 3 words that's so very difficult to pronounce, but yeah, I know you will break it down for us, Uncle Ben.
So donatio mortis causa, or you can say causa if you want to speak English. So it's donatio mortis causa. Donatio obviously is donation. So you're giving dominion of something to someone else. Mortis refers to death.
Okay.
And the causa is a matter, a cause. So if you've donated a matter in contemplation of your death, then although it doesn't comply with Section 3 of the Wales Act of 1837 and Section 25 of the Property Act, which requires, the Wales Act obviously requires witnesses to have signed, and the Property Act requires this to be in writing. Sometimes this will be either by word of mouth, by text, WhatsApp messages, or in writing. There are various aspects where this can be said to be effective. One is that the person must contemplate death. So maybe they are on their sick bed or deathbed, or they've been told that they've got a terminal disease, which means that obviously they're going to die. In addition, he must own, or the person who's doing the donation must own the property or the asset. And the last one is that it should deliver the ownership. So there should be clear intention that the ownership must pass to this person.
Okay.
There should be no ambiguities about it. Everybody will say, well, if that's what you want to do, why don't you write a will or amend your will?
Okay, yeah.
Now, even if there's a will in place and you've done this, this will override the will if you've met all those three important requirements that I've highlighted. So it's a crucial law, although not written, it is by practice, and therefore we call it precedent. And there are many, many case laws. The one that I'm looking at now is a case of Dalbury versus King, where a gift was made. The High Court said it was a donatio mortis causa, and the Court of Appeal said, no, it's not. It went to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court said, yes, it is. It happens all the time. The latest one was only last 2 weeks, where a decision was made by the High Court. A man who had given his asset, his only property, to his niece, his sister's daughter, consequently changed it by text message to his friend who was his caretaker and said, I give this house to you fully without any encumbrance or hindrance. And then when the case went to court, the niece was saying, well, look, there's a will which says that I should take the property. The court said, no, the donatio mortis causa overrides the will that this person has made. The reason why the person made this donation is at the time, it was during COVID period. He wanted to change his will, but he didn't know that he could change the will remotely, virtually, by using a video, because the court system and the law society allowed us to do wills by video, so virtually. So in that case, it was held that clearly it was a donatio mortis causa.
Right. So I want us to just reiterate this point and probably get people to understand. You have, I think, some time back mentioned to us that the will cannot be changed under duress. This is a last-minute thing. For instance, this person who may have done that change or expressed that intention with a text message, and if it goes to court and there's that evidence, does it mean that it will hold?
Yeah, so as with these cases, it is evidence that counts. The evidence of the donation, the evidence of the contemplation of death, the evidence that the person did it voluntarily without any compulsion or duress. In fact, the case of Dalbury versus King, the Court of Appeal was concerned with unscrupulous people who will influence, especially if somebody is going through pangs of death, or they've been told that they've got a terminal illness and that they were going to die. Some of the things that they do might be things that usually, if they were well and had their own will, they might not do it. But also, things do happen. I'm witness to a situation where my uncle had donated, in fact, given all his properties to my auntie. And when he died, he had reverted back to his children and his wives, which I thought was the right thing to be done, because your sister is your sister. If you want to do a donation, you don't give everything you have to your sister.
At least you have children.
So, yeah, people do this sometimes because they've now realized that, oh, whilst I'm on my deathbed, the will I made about 10 years ago, I've realized that the person I was going to give it to, it does not deserve it. So I want to change it. But then the only way to change it is, so first of all, it should be clear, explicit, incontrovertible. It should be in contemplation of death, that you know you're going to die. And there should be absolute certainty that the intention is to donate it without any encumbrance or let or hindrance to the person who is supposed to be the beneficiary.
Okay. Well, so that's what it is. And the law, as we have on our nugget, says that a deathbed gift, or as technically known, donatio mortis causa, is a legal principle, a mechanism where people can make gifts that would take effect on their death outside of the provisions of their will or the intestacy rules. There are three criteria here. The person making the gift must contemplate his or her impending death. The gift must be clearly conditional upon that person's death actually occurring. The person making the gift should deliver ownership over the subject matter of the gift. So when the donor dies, the property of the gift does not pass on to the personal representative, but to the person the deceased intended to benefit. As I said, this was based on a case, Davy versus Bailey, a 2021 England and Wales High Court case 445. So with that, I'm going to hand you over briefly to Pamela for her to bring up her question.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specialising in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specialising in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contested and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.
Good afternoon, lovely viewers. Welcome back once again to the Community and the Law. I am Pamela Oakley, and I am here once again to discuss the quiz question with you. So the weekly quiz is based on our nuggets, which Oreku has already taken you through. So the question is, in Shiraba, an 82-year-old man made a will and gifted his only house to his niece Ahumka in 2022. In 2023, he was diagnosed with a terminal disease and was told he had months to live. While in the hospital on his deathbed, he sent a WhatsApp message to his friend and executor of his will, saying that he wanted his only house to be given to his girlfriend, Abna Ahofe. He died a week later. His girlfriend subsequently asked for the house to be transferred to her, as Inshira had stated in his WhatsApp message. The question is, can Abna Ahofe have the property transferred to her? 1. No, because the will gifted the house to Inshira's niece. 2. Yes, because the gift was done through WhatsApp messages. The gift done through WhatsApp messages was done in anticipation of death. And 3. Yes, because Abna Ahofe was a loving girlfriend and looked after Inshiraba. This is our weekly quiz, and these are the answers. I will be back again to take us through what some of you have given your answers to be, and I would give it over to Mr. Owusu to tell us the answer and discuss why that is the correct answer. I will be handing you over back to Oreku and Mr. Owusu to discuss today's topic. Thank you very much.
So yes, Ablang first dilemma and situation will be discussed again. So we'll tell you what the right answers are. But keep your hands on them. Keep trying your hands on them, I should say. So when we get to the answering segment, we will find out what it is you were able to do. Now, this is time for us to get into our main discussion for today. On the community and the law this afternoon, we're looking at how to get around registering for your eVisa. All you need to know is going to be set to you this afternoon. So let's go over to Mr. Usu, Uncle Ben, as we normally call him, and ask about what eVisa is. Why is it that we need to set up a UKVI account, and the 31st December 2024 conundrum? How do you go around it? Let's get into this together. Uncle Usu. Uncle Ben.
Yes, yes.
I don't remember anybody calling you Uncle Usu.
Okay.
Okay.
So, well, I mean, listen, we obviously have a duty to spread information because it's critical. It's critical because, after December 31st of December, if you haven't done this, then you may have a difficulty to continue to work or rent a place or maybe even open a bank account. But the most important thing is that if you're outside the UK, then it's going to be difficult to return. So what we've done over the months is to share ideas, share videos, text messages, flyers, so that we're hoping that others will also pass on the information. What we're trying to do today, instead of just sharing information, we want to attempt. We're going to attempt. First of all, we are offering to do it for you live so that others can learn. So if you want to do it with us live and you've got your biometric residence permit, BRP, you've got an email, you've got a smartphone, or you have an application which has been granted with a letter and a reference starting with either a 1212-001 or reference starting with GWF. If you want us to use you as guinea pig for today, we are happy to do that live. Otherwise, we will try and use the tools and the facilities that we have. Yes.
Well, so I will throw it out there to anybody that's prepared. If you got your BRP, all the details that Uncle Ben has mentioned, and you'd want to help us do it live, you can send us a text and we'll send you the link to join us. The text number is 07399208468. 07399208468. You can send it as a WhatsApp message and we'll send that link to you. So you can join us live on video. So as Uncle Ben explains it, you do it alongside. And by the time we get to the point where we will be linking that to your account, it will be done so easily for you. And you would have gone through yours. BWF Solicitors has also mentioned that if you're around Seven Sisters and you're having any challenges registering, setting up your account and all that, you can walk into the office, 4th floor of the other house, 214-218 Tottenham High Road. And if you come in and they have some extra time as in capacity on their hands, they will help you do that, either at the reception or maybe he himself will come out from his office to help you do that. So if you are ready and you would want to join us, please let us in on that. Prophet, there we can put the video link on the comment section so that if people would want to join us, they can click on and join us live on that. But well, let's attempt it and see what we can do.
Okay. So Kweku, first of all, the eVisa is an electronic identification of your residence in the UK, or electronic confirmation of your lawful residence in the UK. So when we use the word electronic or digital, it means that it is not physically with you, but it can be accessed. Just like your online bank account, just like your online driver's license with points if you want to check. Physically, your driver's license will not show the points, but when you go online, you can see it. Now, most people will be using what we call a physical identification document, either a BRP. A BRP is for immigration route, and then a BRC is for EU route. So when I use the word BRP, I'm referring to those people who have 1 year, 2.5 years, 5 years, whatever they have. And when I say BRC, biometric residence card, this is for EU, it's pre-settled or settled.
Okay.
Now, if you are EU and on your card you don't see pre-settled or you don't see settled, it means that the card that you've got is not valid.
Okay.
And you will need to update your card.
All right.
Once you update your card, automatically you have an eVisa. So all those people who have an EU SS pre-settled, settled status, they already have an eVisa. Whatever we're going to do today doesn't concern them. What concerns them is that they can learn and cascade the information to other people.
Right.
So we've said that there are 3 steps. The first step is to create what we call a UKVI account. UK Visa and Immigration. UK, United Kingdom Visa and Immigration, UKVI account. To create the account, 1, you need an email address. 2, you need to have a mobile telephone number. 3, you need to have a smartphone. And if it's iPhone, it starts from iPhone 7, not those before. So anything from iPhone 7 up to iPhone 15 where we are, it means it's a smartphone. Please, no yam phone. Please. If you know your phone is Chinin Chika or one of those that you just bought because you want to make calls, then this will not help you. You might have to ask a friend or a neighbor, or maybe somebody you're sharing your accommodation with to help you. What I've also identified is that when it comes to the scanning of face and taking a photograph, ladies, please, we know that you wear the best wigs in the UK, but your wig should not cover your complete face. Your face should be exposed to your ear. Because when it's scanning your face and taking your facial image, it scans your iris, it scans your nose, it takes the fingerprint of your mouth, it takes the structure of your face, including your ear. And some of your wigs and your extensions and your
cover everything.
They cover everything. And also, what I've realized is that it's especially with the ladies. Sometimes when the makeup is too heavy, the scanning and the image recognition doesn't work. And it's always important that you work out what you're going to look like. I know that some of you want to look as presentable as possible, but you can push your wig backwards a bit. And what I'm saying, my front desk will be laughing if they are watching. But they've seen the struggles that I go through sometimes when I'm trying to scan images or take pictures. The final thing that I want to tell you is that our phones have cameras. Please clean the camera. Okay? And then, if I can have, when you see this as somebody's card that we're going to use to try and set you up. When you look at the top of the card, it has a chip there. Okay? There's a chip there. That is what you want to also clean. Once you've done that, you're set to go. Technical team. The first thing we want to do is we want to see the email that people are saying that has been sent to us. Now, we've received hundreds of emails without a name. So if you're a client, we would have received an email for you. We would never know that it's you. So my advice to everyone is that you can still create your account and see whether your eVisa is ready. If it's ready, it will go to the next level and you will be able to link it. If it's not ready, at least you've got your account. When it's ready, you will be alerted that your eVisa is ready. Okay. So let's see. So far, nobody's offered themselves.
Somebody is offered. We're trying to send the link to the person. Somebody says, "I want to do it now." So we will be sending. We'll be sending the link to you, Dr. Mrs. Mate. Well, once you want to do it, I'm okay. I believe I'm okay to mention your name. So I'm sending you the link right away so that you can join us. But let's go.
Okay. So technical team, can we go to the account? Let's see whether we can create it. Whilst we're doing it, please, let's go back because this shouldn't be the first thing they see. We should go back to the first one. I know eventually this will come, but that's correct. Okay, so go to how do I get? Yeah. Okay, and go to sign in. Okay. Now I think that this is the wrong one. This is the update one. Have you got an eVisa one? Yes, so that's the right one. Yeah. Now you go to view and proof service. Let's see. It's in the body of the email. View and proof service. Okay. Yeah. So let's go. This is those who have already created one. Let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah, I'm sending it to you there. I've sent it to you.
Okay, so we getting the right links for you, and we also have a dear friend who would want to join us. So very soon we'll have her. So whilst Uncle Ben takes us through she will be trying that live on the program. Thank you for offering to do that. So we're discussing all you need to know about your eVisa, setting up a UKVI account, and also linking it with your eVisa is what we're looking at now. And this being brought to you by BWF Solicitors Live on BWTV. We're live on Facebook, BWF Solicitors, and YouTube, BWF Solicitors, and also at BWTV on both accounts. Now, let's get back to it. I think we've got the
yeah, so if we go back to the account creation, so now this is what you will see. Have you ever had a biometric residence card? Right? Sorry, biometric resident permit. If you have one now, you click yes. And then you go to continue. Do you still have your biometric residence card? It includes those that have expired. You say yes. You continue. Is your biometric resident permit valid? To be valid, the BRP expiry date must be in the future. We only want this information to understand if we can use your BRP to confirm your identity. Yes. And then now you see, so this is a very first step. This is where you need your email, you need your mobile phone, your date of birth. We go through. So let's go create an account. Now, I can create it for you. You can create it for your child. So those of you who have children, the children will have to have their own accounts as well. So you're creating it for yourself. So who are you creating it? So me. Create. And then you put your name there. We will create a name, so let's create. We'll create a name. Let's see whether it works. Yeah. This is my cousin in the village. He doesn't mind us using his name. Yeah, we go. Let's continue. Okay, what is your country of nationality? Ghana. So you Ghana, we always come up with Afghanistan. I don't know why. And continue. Now, this is where you have to be very, very careful. Okay? So which identity document do you want to use? Ideally, you want to use your passport, because once you use your passport, you don't have to put information there again, because that's what you're going to use after December 2024 to return to the UK. But we know the Ghanaian passport hasn't got a chip embedded, so we cannot use the passport. So let's use the biometric residence card. Okay? Okay. Now this is crucial. You see the symbol there. This is a universal symbol that the biometric card that you're using has got a chip. Okay? Once you see this at the back of your passport or at the back of your chip, it means that you can use it. What it is it asking for? It's asking for a reference number. So the reference number, let's see what is there. Okay. The reference number, we're going to create one. Please don't worry. My nephew in the village doesn't mind. He wants me to use his reference number. So yeah, we're using his reference number. And so those of you who have your biometric residence card, I hope you've also got to the same page as I have. Let's see. And then the expiry date is there. And it will be 2024. All of them that should expire in the future will expire on this date. We go to continue. Okay, let's create a date of birth. So we use Kwabna's date of birth, and let's see how it works. Okay, let's go. And then you see it's asking for an email. Put my email there. It's bowusu@bwfsolicitors.com. Yes. Continue. Now I've got a code. Let's see whether the code is here. If you don't have the code is here, the code is 436983. Okay. Continue. Do you want a mobile? This is why I say that you need a mobile phone number. Let's use my mobile number. 077 12 761 884. So please, if your mobile phone is you're buying TOT, which is pay as you go, paye. So pay as you go, PAYE, paye or TOT. Make sure that you put TOT on it. So Adai, let's go. Let's see what this happens. What happened? That was quick. It's 455146. Let's go. Do you want someone else to access your account? Now, yes, you can ask someone else to access your account, or you can say no. So, do I want someone else to access my nephew's account? No. So, let's say no. Let's go. Okay. Now, they're going to create the account. They're warning me that this is the name there. Quick. Let's hide the name. Let's hide it. Quick. Yes. So, Adai, let's create the account. Okay. UKVisa and Immigration UKVI account created. Hooray! So we've now created an account. And then it will go sign in. We haven't finished. We've done the first step. Okay? What did you use to sign in? It's a biometric resident card or biometric resident permit. So let's click it. Yeah. Put a reference there. and then put a date of birth there. So put Kwame's date of birth. Hey, his date of birth is big. Oh. Yeah, let's go. Now, so this is why we said you should have a mobile phone and an email. Before you can log in, it will send you a security code. So it wants to know, how do you want me to send the code? I want it to send it by my phone number. Yeah? And the code is 945867. Okay. Okay. Now, this is where we are, Ebenezer. Let's be mindful that we've done all the steps.
Okay.
The steps we've done is equally important. But whether the mountain will go to Muhammad or the Muhammad will go to the mountain. Okay. This is where they said what is the pudding? What is it?
So the detail is in the eating.
Okay.
So we've got the pudding.
Yes.
But now let's find out what is in the details. Then you have to go in there to find out whether there's sugar in there, whether there's.
So let's know whether you are all on this page. Let's see whether it's worked for everyone.
I'm hoping that our dear friend will be able to join us now. We sent the link. I think the one that we sent had some challenges on there. But if you would want to have the link so they can join us on video, and you would want to get yours done live there, then we will get you that. So send me an indication on 07399208468, 07399208468 on WhatsApp, and I'll send you the link so you can join us live via video. Yes,
so you can ask questions about it.
Yeah. So let's look at what we did. So we go to the beginning. You get your BRP. You get your okay. We've got somebody on the line with us. So let's bring the person live on. So then I'll see if I got it right, and you also want to join it. Okay. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes. Thank you for taking that bold step. Have you followed the process as Uncle Ben took us through?
I just
You just joined. Okay. So let's get you ready. So we need to first of all register for your UKVI account. Are you ready to get us go through that?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Good. So Uncle Ben, can we go back to the process again?
Yes, we can do that.
Yes.
And then he will communicate the details.
The details.
And then he will take it from where he has to scan the card. Yeah?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So can you bring Uncle Ben on whilst we have our friend on as well, please?
Bring the link to create the account.
So bring the link to create the account. Let's see.
Please, where is the link? Is on
the link? We're going to get you the link on there. So,
okay. So yes, you're going to use your BRP, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. So click BRP. And then click BRP. Yeah. And then you're going to give us your mobile number and then your email. Yes. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. Now, so we want to delete this form. So delete it.
Delete this form so we can start again. Yes.
Okay, delete.
Delete. Okay.
Okay. So let's go back and start from where you were. No back.
I'm not finding the link.
We'll put the link on the screen for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll put the link on the screen for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. So while we're searching for the link, you've got your BRP with you, haven't you?
Yes, yes.
Yes, you have your BRP. Okay. Okay. Do you have WhatsApp number so I can send the link to you? Just send me
Yes, I
hi
have.
on our WhatsApp number 07399 208 468. 07399 208 468. Then I'll send you that link we want to use.
Okay.
Where are you now? You just go back. It's okay. Go back.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm?
Okay. I've got a friend. I'm going to send the link to you. Your number ends in 97, isn't it? Or is somebody else that sent me? Yeah,
Somebody
number
sent
ends in
me.
97.
Yes.
Okay, good. So I'm going to send you that link again, so you can start with us. As my professor gets to get us to get into word. So
Okay. So we're going to create the account for you, and then we will pass on the rest of the details for you to continue. So let's go
Okay.
again. Create an
create
account.
an account.
So we're creating it for you. So me. Go to me.
Okay.
And what is your name?
Enoch.
Enoch, yeah.
Yeah.
N-O, yeah. And
Yeah.
then what's your surname?
Asante.
Asante, yeah. Let's go. Do you have a middle name
I have a middle name.
on your BRP?
Yes.
What's the middle name?
Bonya. Bonyah.
B-O-N-Y-A-H.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Go to continue.
Yeah.
And then, are you Ghanaian?
Yes, please.
Okay. Ghana and Afghanistan. I don't know. Which document are you using? Is it BRP or your passport? The BRP. Okay. Enter your reference number. Do you know your biometric reference number? It's at the front.
I'm the top right corner.
Yes.
Okay. RU
RU, yeah.
9
Yes.
346
346
097
090.
97.
Oh, 97. Okay. And what's the date of expiry?
31st December 2024.
2024. Yeah. Everybody's expire on the same day.
So click continue.
What is your date of birth?
28 April.
Oh, you are Aries.
1987. 87.
Yeah. Okay. Good. And your email is?
Enoch.b. .asante @gmail.com.
Okay.
I think it's okay. Now, check your email. Have you got a code?
Yeah, I have the code.
Okay, what is the code?
516102.
And you have a phone? What's your phone number?
07456 910 582.
Yeah, let's go. Check your phone. Do you have a code?
I have it.
Yeah.
169251.
169051.
9251.
169251.
Yes, please.
No.
169251.
9251. Yes, please.
Okay.
Do you want someone to access it? No. No, for now. You can always change this if you. Yeah.
Okay.
Go to continue. Check your answers. These are all correct, right? Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go create the
So
account.
create an account.
Okay.
So your account is created now. Hooray!
Okay, go to sign in.
Go to sign in.
Sign in.
Okay.
Biometric. Give us a reference number again. Is it RS?
Is it the one that starts with RS?
Okay. Give us a reference again.
RU?
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, the guest has muted himself. He has muted himself.
He has muted himself.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Your mic is muted, so if you could unmute yourself and tell us. Are you back on?
So RU.
RU 9
346
346
097.
097.
Yes, please.
Yeah. And a date of birth again. Yeah.
28 April 1987.
Okay. And then send it to the text message. Yeah.
Yes, please.
You've got another code.
967854. 94. And a 54. Sorry, 54. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. So now we've got to the very crucial side. You will take over once we move to the next level. So have you got a smartphone?
Yeah, I have a
Yeah, obviously he has. He sent me a WhatsApp message.
Okay. Have you got the UKID app on the smartphone?
ID app. Oh.
You don't have it. Okay.
So I think we might have to get him to download that.
Okay. Are you using an iPhone or Android?
Yes, please.
So go to Apple and go to UKVI ID check.
Okay.
So I'm going to do mine on the phone. We'll put that on the screen for you. I'm going to use an iPhone to get that sorted for you. So just watch this one. Give me 1 second. We'll bring that on the screen so we can get you to download that for yourself. Okay, let's go get it here. So I'm going to share my screen on my phone. Technology. Okay. And start broadcast. 1, 2, 3.
So go to Apple Store. And
so
say,
when you go to App Store, yeah, it's trying to load now. Just give it a second. So that's my App Store trying to upload now. So UK immigration ID check.
Yeah.
Okay. So it gives you those options.
Yeah, it's a one on the right.
The one on the right with the purple background.
Yeah.
Okay, so you click on that, then
you download.
Are you following us on the screen?
Yes.
Oh, he's muted himself. Oh, why is my thing slow now? So yeah, are you following me on there?
Yes.
Okay. So don't do this to me. Okay, but at least with this, you know this is the app you need to download, right?
Have you been able to download it?
I think he's using his phone, so when he goes into the app, he mutes it. So that's fine. Let's bear with him. So this is what
once you download it, let us know, and then we go to the next stage.
Can I use another phone alongside?
Yeah. Use another phone to download.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, then let me just use another phone.
So
Okay. All right. So then, if you're able to get to this point, you download the app, and it will take you through the next steps where you will be asked to scan your face and all that, and the app is going to let you do that. So remember, if you're starting, you need to create an account. So get your BRP ready, your mobile phone number where you get your security codes on there. You don't have to be afraid that somebody is seeing your telephone number or whatever. When you get to that point where they give you the security code, it comes to the phone that you have it, and the code expires in 10 minutes. So even if somebody picks it up, the person can't get to your phone. So don't worry about that. There is enough security steps around that. But as we are learning, we're using your detail as the example. Now, when you have gotten that, it will ask you to put in your BRP. Where do you want to receive your code? Is it through your email? Is it through your phone? If you select email, it will send you the initial code to your email, and then you key it in where they are asking you to key in the code. Then it takes you to the next step, where it would require what item you are using to verify your thing, to sign in into your account. And what item are you using? You're using a BRP. So you key in your BRP code, your BRP reference number. That starts with, a friend had hers starting with RU, some are RA, RS, whatever. At least it starts with an R. And then it will ask you to put in the expiry date of that document, which is a BRP. Now, the expiry date for everybody at the moment is 31st of December 2024. 31st of December 2024. Now, you keep that in, then it would give you the chance to key in another code they will send to your mobile phone that you have inputted on there. And when you have done that, it creates the account for you. Then we will be going to the next stage where we need you to have the UK Immigration ID Check app. On those with iPhones, you go to your app store and you will see that there will be two of them there. One with a blue background. Robert, I put my screen on there so that I can take them through this one. One with a blue background, that's a different one. And the one with a purple background is what we are looking for. And that's what we need to download. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is deciding not to cooperate this time, at this moment in time. But yeah, that's fine. So that is where we are now. Now, our dear friend, have you been able to download the app?
I have.
Have you signed in on it?
So I have QR code and then connection code. I was asking.
Absolutely, yes. So I'll hand you over back to Uncle Ben because he will take us through the rest of it. Yeah.
So where you are now at a stage where you're going to identify yourself. So you've got a QR code. Follow the prompt that you see. Okay. Follow the prompt, and I'll leave you to do what you have to do. When you're successful, let us know that you are. What are you being asked to do now?
So I've opened it. I have a QR code there and then connection code. I don't know which of them to select.
So QR code. It's always a QR code. So the QR code, then you need to scan the QR code with another phone. You're using your phone to do this, right?
I'm using another phone.
Okay, so what we'll get you to do is scan the QR code if you have an iPad or another smartphone. Scan the QR code on there. It will take you to a site where you will be able to input the other details. So what we'll do is this. Just go off the link. Get that done. When you have finished with that, call us back. The link will put you back on with us, and then we'll take it from there and take the feedback for people to know.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your bravery. Thank you. Thank you for that. You're helping the community. God will bless you. Okay, he's gone. Yeah, definitely he will come back. So we're taking another quick break. When we come back, we probably would have had people being able to get to that, scan the QR code. They will follow the prompts and they will be asked to take a photograph of themselves where they are properly identified. And remember, your BRP has your picture on their system, so they would want to really match the two to make sure that it is really you. Well, mine has my bald head and something. But let's take a break and we'll be back.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specialising in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specialising in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contested and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.
Okay, yes, we are back, and we've got another person who is ready to try with us. We've got Naomi on the line who is ready to join us. Hello, Naomi.
Hello, Brother.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, you're so relaxed. That's good for a Saturday afternoon. Have you been able to download the app or even register up to the point where we're getting to download the app?
I started it, but I was stuck to a place.
Oh, your line keeps breaking. Your audio keeps breaking. Okay. Naomi, can you still hear me? Okay. Let's go back to our friend Enoch and see where he's gotten to. Well, Enoch, where have you gotten to?
So I was able to scan,
Yes.
and I have a lot of screens, so I'm just finding out the next stage.
Okay. So you have moved to the next stage where you have to take your picture and also key in some final details, isn't it?
Yeah. So when you scan, the first thing that comes, and I was trying to read to see if it would lead me somewhere, but there are a lot of things there. So I was just finding out which one exactly I should just enter.
Okay. Oh, okay. So that's where you are now.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So continue. You follow the prompts and do it. Do it for yourself, and then later tell us what you've done. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Because it will get to the point where we'll ask you to take a picture of yourself. Yeah, I think it's gone. We'll take a picture of yourself, and when you have done that, please come back to us. Our sister Naomi, if you're able to do that, please let us know and share your experience with us. Or even if you don't want to come live on the show, please let us in on the experience you have gathered, whether you've been able to follow all the prompts and then be able to download the app. when you download the app, what the steps are. Have you been able to follow that and all that? Very quick. Well, please do it and get back to me, Sophia. Well, let us know what your reactions are. Let's go on to the platform and see if there are any comments we can pick up, or if you have any question to give to Uncle Ben, you can do that now. Send that to the platform. Go to BWF Solicitors on Facebook, BWF Solicitors on YouTube, and you can send a WhatsApp to us 07399208468. Kwaku Frimpong says, does the eVisa apply to EU scheme holders? I think Uncle Ben said, but we'll ask him to go back on that for us, Uncle Ben.
Well, no, it doesn't apply to, well, let me rephrase. It applies to everyone, but EU nationals and their family members, those with pre-settled status and settled status, you already have eVisas. So it applies to everyone, but you already have eVisas. That is why when you log in into your account, which your solicitor will create to make the application for you, you will see the decision in there, you will see your photo, and you will see the duration of your residence. So EU nationals with pre-settled, settled status, their family members, non-EU family members, they all have, if they have residency, they all have eVisas.
Okay. And come on, somebody, a lady friend that came on has gotten to a point where is saying add a helper. Now she's saying that this is where she's gotten to.
She doesn't need to add a helper, because I think they ask her, do you want someone else to assess it? So you need to.
So you may have to go back and take that you don't want to give access to any other person.
At this stage.
Because I think at that point, Naomi, you take that you were going to give access to somebody to be able to access your account. That's why you got into this point, and that's why he's asking you to add a helper. But please click on the back instruction at the top and go back and take that you are not giving access to anybody. Other than that, then you have to get somebody to collaborate with you and say that if you are not able to log on, the person can log on for you to check something for you. But even when you give access, I think when I check, if you give access to somebody, the person may not be able to generate those codes and other things for you, but they can rather see the status of your account.
Yeah, so just remember that it's not all of us who have eyes and hands. So if somebody is helping someone else, sometimes they want to give access so that the person can generate the codes for them. And that is why, or maybe they want to add their lawyer, so that the lawyer will be able to advise them as and when there are issues on the way. That is why they ask whether you want to add someone else.
Okay.
But at this stage, I would say don't add anybody. Just say me throughout. And then once you've got your eVisa, you can always update the information on there.
All right. Yeah. So if you have any question, you can text us on 07399208468. Send us a WhatsApp message on that same number, 07399208468. Now from YouTube, Daniela Kufu is watching us and he sent in the question. Please, I want to know, I have a girlfriend in Germany and I wish we married so she relocates to the UK, but I'm confused about the marriage certificate. Do we go to Ghana and marry, or we can do proxy marriage?
Well, I've put a lot of emphasis on this. Ghanaian marriage is not proxy marriage, but if you're using the word proxy in the ordinary sense, but not in the legal sense, then yes, you can do that. You can do the customary marriage, and then you can use a marriage certificate. If she's in Germany lawfully, that is all you need. The customary marriage certificate will be acceptable to the British authorities.
Right. 07399208468, or you can put your question or comment in the comment section below on Facebook, YouTube, BWF Solicitors, and BWTV. Must the contact to be used be a UK number, or any other contact number can be used?
It can be any other contact number. What I've realized is that if you use your Ghana phone, the units runs out quickly. So when you're here, just be mindful that if you haven't got units on there, you don't have airtime, then maybe it may affect the text messages that you have to get. You may use your email as well. Email is universal. So you can send the codes to your email. But yes, you can use any number anywhere in the world.
Okay. I was asking somebody who was trying to pull my legs, you need to do that. Says, I don't need to do that. Well done. But cascade the information as Uncle Ben advised and get people to get to be able to do that. And secondly, where do we file the application? Is it in Ghana or in her residence as German? Okay, Daniel, you have asked a follow-up question, Uncle.
That will be Germany where the person lives.
Okay.
But these applications are done online. She'll have to present her documents at the Biometric Enrollment Center. I'm not sure which part of Germany she is, but they will have specific centers across Germany.
Right. 0739920848 or comments in the section below. A question for a friend. Please, I came as a student, but I didn't finish my course. I work in a factory company dealing with paints. The manager likes me and asking if there's anything he can do to help me switch my visa, which will expire in September. Is it possible for him to do it for me? If possible, how?
Well, if you came to the UK and you didn't attend university, I'm not so sure that your visa is valid at this stage. So my advice is to go online and do a share code and check whether your visa is valid. But please don't deceive yourself. Any moment from now, the visa is going to be cancelled. Okay? So if you want to do something, do it quickly. If the person wants to employ you as a skilled worker, they can, and whatever role they want. If the role is one of those that have been certified as entitling you to stay here, then he has to meet the income level, and then also he needs to have a license at the point that he's issuing you the certificate of sponsorship.
You want very cogent advice, very correct one. Please get to BWL Solicitors and they will help you. 4th floor of the Anna House, 214-218, Tottenham High Road, Seven Sisters, North London. 0208-493-7340 is their telephone number. Tina says, well, please, we have scanned the QR code. So what next?
Once you've scanned the QR code, it should tell you what to do. So we've deleted our account. We would have gone on to do it for you. So once you've scanned the QR code, it will obviously prompt you. So you've got your online portal and then you've got your telephone. Just read what it says. The QR code will take you to the eVisa link. You need to log into the eVisa link, complete what you have to complete, and then once you've done that, it will ask you to first of all take a picture. I shared some images with you. It will first of all ask you to take a picture of the back first and then the front of your biometric residence permit. Once you've done that, it will ask you to scan it. Please, when it says scan, you don't pick the card and you phone. That's the last one. So look at it, not this one. It's about 5 of them. Yeah. Yeah. So that is the first one. So once you've scanned it, it will take you to your eVisa portal. It will then ask you, it will ask your phone, because the QR code is to connect the ID checks to the account.
Okay.
And then it can only complete that checks when you go through this process. So the first one is that you take an image of the front and the back of the card. Once you've done that, it takes you to the next one, which is that it will check the information, and that will be done by scanning. Once you've done that, it will ask you to scan your face. And once that is done, it will ask you to take an image, a photo of yourself. Once that is done, it's identified you. It will then pair
the two, the account and what you have put
That's right. And that's what becomes the eVisa, because they are now satisfied that the information that the Home Office holds is you. They have your images on the card, and you've also taken an image and scanned your face, and they've married the two, and they can confirm that that is you. That goes straight into the account, and then when you go back to the account, it will tell you identity confirmed, facial confirmed, and then it will ask you to link. You click link, and then it links up, and then bingo.
So in this case, when you have the QR code and you scan, these images, if we can have them back on there, shows you the steps that you follow.
That's correct.
Now, when you have been able to follow all the steps and get to the point where you have successfully taken your picture, I think it will ask you to confirm if you want to use the picture. Because yes. And when you are satisfied that that picture is fine, it will take it into their system and check whether anything and everything they want to see is there. Your ears are there, not your makeup. They want to see don't want to see those makeups. They only want your hair, your wig to cover your ears and everything. So your face is clear, like it is on the screen now. So you scan your face, and it has to be a clear background. Your ears would have to show. Then when the system has accepted that, it will link you to your, or it will match you to the information they have on the system. Now, when they are satisfied and they have confirmed your image, they have confirmed your BRP number, they have confirmed your date of birth and the contact and all the other bits that they will use for your security, they will ask you to link the account. And then when you click on link the account, it will put the two together. Then your eVisa will be complete. Straightforward, simple. So let me see if I can recall. If there's anybody who wants to be on the link and want to try to get us to recall the steps, come on and confirm with me or do that together with me. So you don't have a UKVI account, you have to set up an account. Now, when you have set up the account, it would ask you to sign in. Now, how are you going to sign in? Remember when you were setting up the account, it asked you to put in your BRP number. If you said you're going to use your BRP number as your sign-in identity, then when you're signing in, it will ask you. So you put in your BRP reference number. It will ask you for your date of birth, your telephone number, and then, or if you wanted to receive your code via your email, you would have that. Then it sends you an email with a code or send you a text with the code. Put in the code and confirm that it is you. Then they will take you to the next step. When they have confirmed you, it will ask you whether you'd want to link somebody else to the account. For now, let's use me. Don't add anybody else. Later on, you can do that. But for now, me. And then you get your account set up and you have logged in successfully. Now, the next step is to go to have that link where you have the QR code. The QR code will give you the access to the detail that we put in those images we showed you just a moment ago. Then you follow the steps to the point where you will take your photograph. And when you have taken your photograph and they have confirmed everything, then they activate the link or the button that says link your account. Now, when you have linked the account, the two will be joined together and then your eVisa will be complete. Remember, your BRP expires on the 31st of December 2024. I remember Uncle Ben saying that December, most of us may be traveling outside of the UK. You may be going home to visit parents and family. And when you're coming back and your BRP is not active, you don't have an eVisa, there may be problems at the airport. You don't want that, do you? A stitch in time, they say, saves 9. We'll be right back.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specialising in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specialising in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contested and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340 or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.
Hello. There are several questions in the community when it comes to the law, especially with immigration matters. That is why I'm inviting you to join us on the program, The Community and the Law, live on BWTV and brought to you by BWF Solicitors, our trusted partners when it comes to the law. We are going to have a very massive discussion on some of the issues of immigration matters that bother you. And they have the opportunity to meet you live on the program to explain to you all the updates that have come from the Home Office and also address your questions and concerns that you might have when it comes to the law. The Community and the Law is brought to you every Saturday between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. UK time. We're live on all social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. At BWF Solicitors, at BWTV, and of course, we urge you to share the program and invite others to join us. Remember, it's at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. every Saturday, live on BWTV. You have your questions. There are answers. So join us, learn, and empower yourself on the program, The Community and the Law. So pick up the phone and dial 0208 493 7345, or you can send a text 07950 422 780. It's The Community and the Law. My name is Oreku Frimpon, and I am your host.
Okay.
Okay, and I know a lot of people are giving it a try. We're having phone calls behind the scene. Everybody wants to do that. Come online. Let's share information. 07399208466. That's our text number, and you can help us go on to help others as well. Somebody saying, "Hello, lawyer. Married in Ghana and divorced there. Later, I married EU national and relocated to UK on a 5-year visa. I was abused, so I divorced. I married another person." I married another person who is British, and I was on a 5-year partner route. I'm settled and divorced with my British partner. I'm applying for naturalization. There's a question that says previous partner. I provided details of my ex-partner from. Then they ask again, do you need to add another previous partner? Do I have to add the details of all my previous partners? I'm married in Ghana, 2 married in the UK, 3 in the UK. Or is this question optional to add all previous partners? I provided all the UK ex-partners details. Do I have to add the Ghana one, all the details they provided during my entry clearance and all that?
Well, I mean, the most important one is that you're free to marry, and you've provided the most recent divorce. That should be acceptable, and then move on to the next stage. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Abina is asking, if we are a family, do you have to create one account?
You have to create one account for each human being, each person. Please, you can't have a family account. That is why it says, are you doing it for someone? So you can do it for your child.
Okay.
But a child must have his own account in the same way that a child has a BRP, your husband or your wife has a BRP, and you have a BRP. Each person is an individual who must have an individual account.
Okay. Listen, you need to be helping the channel provide links and share the link as well and comment below. And when you share the link, make sure you like the page and click on the notification button as well. If you want to come and ask the lawyer a live question, you can definitely call us on 0208-493-7345. Yeah, our dear brave friend is back. Yes, Enoch, where have you gotten to?
I completed everything.
You have. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Bravo. Okay. Now, when you scanned the QR code, where did it take you?
Took me to the the gov.com page where I filled some information.
Okay.
So I completed that one after the other, and then they gave me a unique reference number after everything.
Okay.
So they said that they are linking my
account.
My account.
Okay. So have you been able to link it, or they say they will link it and get back to you?
The information there is they gave me the unique number and this.
Oh, I think the network, but I think it's.
Okay, he's back.
Yeah, Enoch is back.
They said they are creating my.
Yes.
You're creating your account. Okay, fantastic. So those of you who are not, you're saying that the what do you call it, the QR code takes you to somewhere else. It should take you to the .gov.uk website where the prompts will follow. It would, as we put those images there, it will give you those steps to follow to the point where you take your picture. And when they have confirmed that, they will link that and give you a reference number. Simple.
So thank you very much, Enoch. I think you've been our volunteer for today. Not many people will do that, and I think it's helpful to the community. We're grateful. So what's happened is that there's a transition. So they are creating the eVisa for batches of people.
Okay.
Now he's set himself up. Once his eVisa is ready, it will be linked to his.
Automatically.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is a good thing. That's why I keep telling people, even if your eVisa is not ready, create the account, get a unique number. Once it's ready, it will go there. So that even if you're physically not here, eventually you'll be able to go in there and put your passport details there, because that's what you're going to use to travel to the UK. But we're very, very grateful that you offered yourself as a volunteer today.
Well done.
And we really appreciate that.
Well done. I'll put you in the draw for the Christmas reward.
All right.
Thank you so very much. Well done, and have a good evening. Well done. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so those of you who are having challenges, you can ring the BWF Solicitor's office Monday to Friday between 9:30 and 6 o'clock. If you are in the Seven Sisters area, pop in, and we may get some time to help you go through that. But it's quite easy, quite straightforward, And when you have your reference number, definitely things will be fine. I was asking you to keep sharing, and I mentioned to the gentleman that I'll keep him in the Christmas draw. I have for the month of June 2024, those who have been sharing, I think I'll put the picture on the screen and see what you guys can see there. I have the weekly engagement list, and our sister Tilly Duma is leading with 1,927 points, 11-week streak. Margaret Edumensah for the same 11-week streak, 733 points. Then we have Eric Sante, 537 points. Eunice Akwimi has 372 points. Adenti Amwa, 212 points on a 9-week streak. Eunice is doing quite well because on a 2-week streak, she's being able to have 372 points. Gifty Echine team 208 points on 11-week streak. Anita Ajapoma Japan 180 points on a 2-week streak, and Sasbio is 136 points. So your weekly engagement is pretty important. You're sharing, you're liking the page, you inviting people, you're going onto the page and engaging. We want you to do that because this would go to reckon whether you would be able to win the CEOs or the Senior Partners Appreciation Award. I think people are doing well for us, isn't it?
Oh, yes. I've seen my 2 nieces there, and they're going to be disinherited because they're not competing very well. Anita and Gifty.
Okay, Anita and Gifty, please, work hard. So at the end of every month, I'll bring you a short like this and let you know how you're helping the channel, and please keep it going. Now, at this point in time, we're going to take a quick break, and then I will be handing you over to that special corner where we will go to the quiz and then again have the answers. So I guess there must be a comment or a question somewhere we can pick up. A lot of questions. Anyway, which one is this? Please, if you have written me your life in the UK testing, have passed and waiting and do your BP, do you still have to do the eVisa using your settled status?
Well, you haven't got your British citizenship yet. So for you to say you're now writing your UK English and life in UK, it means you don't even have indefinite leave. Unless, of course, you are somebody who has EU settlement, which does not require English and life in UK. And if that is the case, then you already have an eVisa. If you're an EU settled or pre-settled, you already have an eVisa.
Okay, I think now the engagement is getting a lot more. Hello.
Hello, please. My name is Abena.
Yes, Abena.
And I wanted to ask a question about the eVisa.
Please go ahead.
Last year, December, I updated my visa. I'm on a skilled worker visa.
Okay.
I changed employer, so I updated my visa.
Okay.
And in the process of updating, I've done the process you just discussed,
yes,
where I downloaded the immigration app, the purple one,
yes,
and I took a picture of my face.
Okay.
So the BRP I have now is the picture I took that day. So I'm not too sure they're acting for me now because I haven't gotten the email from Home Office to do the eVisa thing. So what state am I at now?
So when you downloaded the app, it asked you to take your picture. Did they give you any reference number?
For the application, yes. I think a lot of numbers, yeah.
Okay. And has she done the right thing?
Well, I think she's already got it. So, if you can log in into the system, please check. You may have that.
During the training you're just doing, I went back to my old email from last year, December, and I'm trying to log in into the UK, blah, blah, blah. It's telling me my details don't match.
Okay, so it means, have you changed your card?
The BRP?
Yes.
Since I updated it, what I'm using is the new one the new employer.
And that's why, and you've changed your BRP?
When I updated my visa, yes.
Okay.
But before the new BRP came in was when I was doing the update thing. But after everything was completed,
yeah,
and the new BRP came. So I'm trying to sign with my new BRP.
So please create a new account with your new BRP.
Oh, okay. I have to create a new account with
Yes,
my new
please,
BRP.
because the account is created with a passport or a BRP. If you created it with your passport, which is not a good idea because you cannot scan it, it would have continued because it would be the same passport. But because it's a different BRP, it only recognizes the unique BRP number, not your name and your date of birth. Because you may have two people with the same name and the same date of birth. But your BRP reference number is what will send you the text message for you to log in into your account. You have a new BRP number. You need to create a new account and use the new BRP number. Okay?
Yeah, so thank you. My second question is, do I still wait for the email to come through, or do I create the account and wait for the email?
Nobody should wait for anything. Home Office, we can't rely on them. We will be here on the 29th of December. They will send everybody the same email, and the portal will crash. Just like people are doing. Create your account and get to the stage where it says create a QR code. Once you're there and you do your QR code, you do your identification, leave it. It will give you a unique reference. When your eVisa is ready, they will email you. At this stage, if a lawyer did it for you, for example, in a typical day, we receive about 40 eVisas email to say, create your eVisa. There's no name to it. So that's why I'm telling everybody, go and create your UKVI account. Follow the process through and see whether you can create your eVisa account. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. So I think with that, we're running out of time, so we'll have to draw the curtains down. So, well, we're taking a break. When we come back, Pamela will be on.
Good afternoon and welcome back to another episode of the Community and the Law. Thank you very much, Oreku and Mr. Wusu, for the detailed demonstration on how to set up a UKVI account and how to link it to your eVisa. I hope we all understood what was demonstrated today, and I hope we all do not wait until the last minute to set up a UKVI account. So we have gotten to the segment where we are going to discuss the quiz question and look at what the correct answer will be. So the question, once again, is in Shiraba, an 82-year-old man made a will and gifted his only house to his niece Ahumka in 2022. In 2023, he was diagnosed with a terminal disease and was told he had months to live. While in the hospital on his deathbed, he sent a WhatsApp message to his friend and an executor of his will, saying that he wanted his only house to be given to his girlfriend, Abna Ahofe. He died a week later. His girlfriend subsequently asked for the house to be transferred to her, as Inshira had stated in his WhatsApp message. Can Abna Ahofe have the property transferred to her? The answers are 1. No, because the will gifted the house to Inshira's niece. 2. Yes, because the gift done through WhatsApp messaging was done in anticipation of death. And 3, yes, because Abna Amofe was a loving girlfriend and looked after in Shiraba. This quiz comes from our weekly nuggets, and we are going to look at some of the answers our lovely viewers have given us in relation to the question. So we have Charles Emery, who thinks the answer is 2, which is yes, because the gift done through WhatsApp messaging was done in anticipation of death. We have Kelvin Asamoah. He says, so easy one there. The correct answer is 2. Well, Kelvin, we hope you are right. We have Yao in team, who also says it's 2. Does anybody else think it's 1 or 3? Let's see. We also have Yao Bonsu, who also says it's 2. It looks like almost everybody is choosing 2. Do we have any? Na Ayele also says 2. Yes, because the gift done through WhatsApp messaging was done in anticipation of death. Do we have any more? Okay, yes, we do have Asamoah Thomas, who also says the answer is 2. Asamoah Thomas is our last viewer who gave his view on what the answer should be to this question. So we've seen a lot of you, almost all of you think the answer is 2. I will give you over to Mr. Owusu to take us through the question and tell us what the right answer is. Mr. Owusu.
Thank you very much, Pamela. So this obviously it's the education that we like to give the community, just to make sure that we understand some of the nuances, which is not common everyday occurrence. For example, somebody might not be aware of the donatio mortis causa, which is a deathbed gift or wish, which is valid in UK and can be valid in some other countries as well. The first principle that we need to determine is whether the gift was given in anticipation or contemplation of death. Okay? Now, if somebody is healthy and the person is doing well, they haven't got any terminal health issues, and they are going about their duties, and they've written a will and sent a text message to someone, and then maybe they die 2 years later, that is not a gift in anticipation of death. So the Wills Act of 1873, and if it's a property, the Property Act obviously will override that. However, if somebody goes to his doctor, he gets a scan that say you've got prostate cancer, which is stage 3, and you've only got 3 months to live, and then this person says, well, you know, I gave my only property to my niece, but you know, over the last 2 years, I met this lovely lady who's been looking after me, and really, my niece hasn't been in my life. So instead of amending my will, I'm going to give her the gift. So I send a text message to the family and say, when I die, I want my girlfriend, Ahofe, and the name is cute as well, Ahofe, to inherit my property. Because it is, 1, it is done in contemplation of death or anticipation of death. 2, it is conditional. It only occurs when the death happens. 3, he or she wants the person to have dominion or control over the item, the gift, or the asset. And the final thing we need to be sure to make this a legal gift is that the gift remains with the owner. He can change it anytime. He can change it the next day, and he still has control over what he does with his gift. And therefore, if any of the main 3 items are available, the gift was done in anticipation of death, the gift was done to give dominion to the beneficiary, and that the gift is conditional, and that at the time of death, the gift will go to that person, then that becomes valid. So when you look at a question, 1, there's a will. That is why it makes it very controversial. 2, the gift was done through WhatsApp message. Usually, the Wills Act will want you to have a witness, and it has to be in writing. possibly on a piece of paper. So is it 2? Would this be valid? The Property Act, this is a property. The Property Act requires any transfer of property to be in writing. Yes, it's in writing, but is it on a document? And let's look at 3. Yes, because Abena Hofer was a loving girlfriend and looked after Inshaba. Maybe that was the reason why he gave it to her. But I'm afraid in law, that is not the answer. It doesn't matter what a person has done. It is the intention, whether it was done in anticipation or contemplation of death. And in this case, the answer will be 2.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wusu, for taking us through our quiz question and giving us the answer. So the answer is 2. Congratulations to everyone who chose 2, who told us the answer is 2, and those of you who did not give us your answer but felt or thought the answer was 2. A donatio mortis causa is an exception to the usual position whereby a person makes a gift, that's the donor, to another who is the donee during their lifetime, but that gift is in contemplation of their death to take effect in the future, and which remains conditional until the donor dies. Upon death, the gift becomes absolute. This is from Sen versus Headley, which is a 1991 case. So from this and from the explanation Mr. Wusu gave us, we can all see that the right answer is 2. And this answer is gotten from the criteria. If it fulfills all the 3 criteria, then the gifts can be passed on to the donee from the donor. Thank you very much. We will take a short break and then I will pass you on to Oreku. Have a great weekend from Pamela.
Time and tide say waits for no man, and we can never be exceptions to this general rule. We have looked at all we need to know about our eVisa, setting up a UKVI account and linking it with your eVisa. I won't break the tradition, even though we run out of time. I'll ask Uncle Ben to give us a brief summary of what we have discussed, and then we come back to say our goodbyes.
Well, thank you, Kweku, and thank you, our viewers and those who've also listened on the radio. We're grateful that you joined today. What we want you to do is to share the message. The reason why we've taken the trouble, even use someone as a volunteer, is to make sure that we are educating the community to enable them create what will become, I believe, possibly a scandal in December, because many people are going to be stuck outside the UK and they might not be able to come back. So please, the information is that the eVisa is live now. So create your UKVI account. If your eVisa is available, it will be linked immediately. If it's not available, they will give you a unique reference number. They will tell you when your eVisa is available and then you link it. Once you've created the account, they are aware of who you are. They have your email, they have your telephone, they can send you a text message to notify you of the update about your eVisa. Without eVisa, come 31st December, when we all troop to Ghana to enjoy December in Ghana, I will come back. Pamela is coming, Kweku is coming, Ada is coming back. We might leave you in Ghana, and I'm afraid Uncle Ben can only help you if you've created your account and you've linked your visa. So, friends and family, BWF solicitors, because of this particular problem that we've identified, from Monday to Friday, if you want to bring your eVisa for us to do it for you, please call, book. It's free of charge. When you book, tell them that Uncle Ben said it's free of charge. When you come, because it's free of charge, you might have to wait a little bit, but we'll do it for you. Yes, of course. Somebody say, well, can I eat your chocolate and drink your coffee and your cocoa and your tea and everything? Yes, it's free, but you can eat our golden tree chocolate. You can drink our Coca-Cola, our Fanta, or drink our hot drinks. And of course, you can enjoy our cozy environment as well. Thank you and hope to see you all on Thursday.
Well, a stitch in time, they say, saves nine. Do it in time so you stay out of the situation where you may have to be waiting. We want to say thank you very much, especially to our brother who volunteered to share his information with us, and to you out there that followed. I know you have questions, you have concerns, you have issues to raise. Listen, don't worry. BWF Solicitors is ready for you, and they are going to assist you with this one. And as Uncle Ben has said, this is a free service, so walk in. But remember, for all the other legal issues, bring them to BWF Solicitors, 0208-493-7340. On behalf of everybody that's been here, let's say thank you to Uncle Ben for his time and the effort, and of course, a share of knowledge. To all the BWF Solicitor staff and family here in the UK and back home in Accra, we say thank you very much for being there. To Pamela, my co-presenter, and she's getting that knack for difficult questions, I know. But definitely, you will continue to love her because she does it so very well. Thank you very much, Pamela. And also to Padma Dodu and Sheila Ankra for the admin and the aesthetics. And to my studio producer and director, Professor Ade. Thank you all so very much. And to you out there, thank you for your time. I'll be back with you same time next week on another edition of The Community and the Law. Until then, good evening.